Alright, this is gonna be a big one. So this is all three phases of the Macaque captain fights from beginning to end, because I can't be bothered to be like doing them in separate things. So I've just got beginning to end in it, including the Yellow Brows fight. So anyway, this guy is basically, I think he's actually quite a difficult boss because the way he moves around, he moves around in some mad way where it's difficult for you to get him. He's quite powerful, like his health goes down. And that's another thing, he misleads you, like his health bar goes down so quick that you feel like you can actually just rush at him. And that's how you're going to start losing health when he starts swinging his sword, because you thought you could kick the shit out of him. Look at my health. And I just realized that real quick. I was like, oh my God. So back to the smash, you know what I'm saying? Just see if I can get at man and that. And obviously, like, he comes in, like, man actually just busted a fart, which brings me back to the king of the flowing sand. Definitely just trying shit at me, I'm telling you. Anyway, so this monkey guy is just on some mad smoke. He's like, he wants to be the new monkey king. He's like, fuck all that song Wukong we wear. What about Macaque? Well, obviously, like, and he's coming at man hard, like, you get me? So I've got my transformation, show him obviously that, bro, I'm gonna own you, you're gonna be my pet one day. I'm gonna have you in my little transformation sack and I'm never gonna take you out, fuck you. But yeah, so he gets onto man and he's stressing me. Like, do you know what I'm saying? This is the thing, like, like I said, he's like, again, the second prince of the flowing sands or whatever. He gives off this vibe like you can kick the shit out of him, but you can't. You need to be careful with this. This is what I'd say the most is, don't go at this guy the way you feel to get him initially, like you can just slap him in his face and it'll be over quickly. It won't. He is a boss. Like, his health does go down fast, but he's got heavy attack. And like I said, he moves around a lot. Luckily for me, my boy's caught him in this corner here. That is a good bit of luck, that he's not just spinning around and just doing me. Do you know what I mean? Without any kind of hesitation, because this motherfucker doesn't really give any quarter. I mean, look at his health now. And that's like, do you know what I mean? He's still got me. He weren't backing down. And I'm like, yeah, finally, I've done this little punk, do you know what I'm saying? And what do we get for our efforts? He turned into some kind of black smoke. And I'm like, not too sure about all of this. Because I'm trying to understand, like, right, is that the boss done yet? It seems like the boss is done. Is he done? Go back. You see what I'm saying? So obviously, this is what I'm starting to realize now, like, there's kind of like a theme of bosses coming back later on in the game. So now here's that guy that gives you the gourd. And this is where you get Ring of Fire. And this man here is just watching me in the beef, which I don't appreciate. Like, I feel like he's about in a lot of beef. I feel like he's an instigator. And if I catch him in real life, I'm punching him in the face and taking that big alcohol off a minute. Lucky you can't do that in the Wukong game. So I came up here, I'm prepared in it. But obviously I know his swag now. So I know not to try and beast on him. I know to just keep my distance and just take my time. Like, use my extra health bar or my transformation, whatever you want to call it. Like, do you know what I'm saying? I've got the stone monkey now. So it is really more than just an extra health bar, but like, that's really what it is. You get a nice little bit of high damage when you use your transformation special attacks, and the first transformation gives you it straight away. Live by that headbutt. I call that the Chelsea headbutt because it's fucking real. And there you go. Damage. I love that knockback. So I've like, as you can see, I've not clocked onto how to use it. So I'm like only starting to realize that I get a knockback off the damage reduction when I'm using that. I don't know what it's called, the bell, the curio. No, it's not a curio. That little thing that's glowing, I'm pointing at my screen like you can see. And yeah, it's a really good knockback. It's a move cancellation. It's really good. And plus, it reduces your damage ridiculously. Like, it's like you can get hit by like 1-kill moves and survive them. So it just gives you like that extra little time that you need to just smash away at health without having to dodge. Because like I said, I'm not some expert at this game. I'm a bait normal gamer. I'm all right for a bait normal gamer. Like I said, I've been watching these videos of people getting their ass kicked by these bosses like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times in a row. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, yeah, I do rate these zero hit guys. Do you know what I mean? They're sick. I wonder how many times they had to fight to make the video though. Do you know what I mean? So I just like making videos where I didn't have to do nothing special. I didn't have to do nothing. Do this, do that. No, man, just picked up my stick. All right. This is the last fight. It's really fun, this one. Like, so I feel like I know him. And what does he do? He instantly pops out wings. I've got respect for the Macaque captain now, or Macaque chief now. This motherfucker ain't having it off me. And I'm just like, all right, cool. Do you know what? Let's put some respect on his name. And it's like, he ain't understood it though, because he gonna make me learn. Do you know what I'm saying? And luckily he hit me there, because then I realized I do not like rock solid. Then I realized about them feathers that you can throw. I don't like rock solid. My timing is not really good enough for it. I prefer cloud step. It gives me the time to get big stick, smash head. Do you know what I'm saying? Rock Solid's alright. The games ain't good enough. Like even when I've maxed it out and you get it and you get the hit back, it's just not the same. It's not as good. I've got Immobilize, I've got the headbutt, I've got the damage reduction. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't need another smash. Do you know what I'm saying? So the Cloud Step's better. It gives me time to build up a much more powerful move. If I need to do health, if I need to pop a potion or anything like that. Notice this, I didn't realise that it would be better for me to just kill these other two like phantoms first. So I just carried on with an even soup that I made from scratch. And when I say from scratch, I didn't use like some soup base, I made it all. You get me, vegetables, chicken, dumplings, I ain't meat, fuck you if you don't like me. Anyway, whatever. So this guy, I'm trying to see like I'm just trying to guide him, and I just realised, look, I need to do something about these other guys. So when you fighting him, just remember, fuck up his little brethren. Little brethren always go down quick. Like, you know, like everyone's always talking about, yeah, take out the big one, and like then the other ones will run away. Yeah, that's true, but you might not take out the big one. And it might be easier for you to take out the big one if there were less little ones running around doing shit like this. Like, do you know what I mean? Better for them to be gone. Do you know what I mean? Just factor that into your game strategy when you're playing them, you know what I'm saying? But this motherfucker, I'm telling you. Like, luckily, like, I fought the Tiger Vanguard with them wave attacks. He got you really ready for the wave attacks, the homing attacks as well. Do you know what I mean? You get off these, well, really, yeah, the Tiger Vanguard bosses kind of got you ready for that. And then, obviously, the skill check with that fucking rat sage, whatever. Oh my God, that motherfucker. But yeah, so this monkey is actually a breath of fresh air, so I'll get rid of his little minions. And here we go. So now it's just me, you, and my pig. You get me, fam? And after this, like, obviously, like, you can tell my playstyle's like quite aggressive and quite like, fuck you, take hit smash, take hit smash. So I make more mistakes than I reckon a lot of people. Like, a lot of people are like more on the timing and the dodge. I mean, I do try. I've got perfect dodges and that, but I don't rely on them. Like, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to smash you. Do you know what I'm saying? That's I just go in there like that. That's how I'm thinking, and I just bust it like that. And it's here where I kind of lose out. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I do get some good hits and stuff like that, but if I just stop and take the time to maybe focus a bit more on these dodges and wait, you understand the pattern a bit more. Like, you see, like I say in almost every video, as you watch me play the different bosses, you'll see my progression. I'm slowly starting to understand it, and obviously just watching it back, I'm remembering it, so I thought I might as well tell you. I'm fucking snob now, ain't I? But yeah, yeah, easy boss. So once you kill these little minions, do you know what I mean? It's just fun, but you know him now, like, do you know what I mean? You know what he's like, you know you're not just going to be able to smash at him. You know to take what you can get, he ain't staying still. And that's the thing about him, you're caught in like a very small middle ground, where it's like, you can't just beast out on him because of that, because you're going to be missing your smash attack. And you can't just run at him with your light attacks and all of that stuff, because he will fucking cleave you in two. Do you know what I'm saying? So you have to balance it out right. Do you know what I'm saying? Get your dodges in. Like, saying get your dodges in is like a moot point, like really. But I was going to say is a moot point at this point, but it just didn't work for me. So yeah, so you just go at this motherfucker the way you already know how. And this is just him. Like, I love the way that the pig comes in and just takes him down for you every 5 seconds. Little G-Barge. Pigsy? Pigsy. I don't remember them like, I remember them as Monkey and Pigsy, you know, like that. Remember that shit? And don't think I am old, but I'm not that old. It's just like, you know, my dad, nostalgic father. But yeah, this monkey had no chance against me. Like, come on, really. It was a fun fight.